All right guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be rating some of your builds, your personal builds. We're going to be rating it. We got a few people, so we're going to go ahead and go through it. If you guys are cool with that and down with that, be sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It definitely has been a while since I've done a rating, you know, my subscribers or followers builds. So if you do want to be in the next one, be sure to follow the Instagram, Dose of J. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. All right, so first up, we got JP.Drives with his Miata. This thing actually looks really nice. It's simple, but it's clean. You know, you got the TE37 style wheels. On there, you got the roll cage, I think I see there. Yeah, real roll cage. That's nice. I'm pretty sure you track this thing. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it looks like you track it from the little rear roll cage there, but I could be wrong, like I said. Yeah, it's an overall clean build. You got the meaty tire fitment, which is good. You know, most of these things you see stand, so it is good to see a nice like track setup Miata. Looks really nice. These cars are obviously fun to drive. I heard that they're a blast. But if I was to rate this car, I'm definitely gonna say solid 7 out of 10 for sure. It's a clean thing, not too much really done to it, but it's nice and simple, and it, you know, it's good just the way it is. So definitely a 7 out of 10. All right, so next up here we have _Mike Shots_ with his 2nd gen Mazda Speed 3. If we look at this thing, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it's a clean body, which is good to see. At least they're not as bad as the 1st gens that are like notorious for having rust and stuff like that. Overall, I'm just gonna be straight up. It looks stock. It looks pretty stock on the exterior wise anyway. He does have a mod list right here, a list of mods. He has a front mount intercooler, the bypass. You know, he's got his catless downpipes, the exhaust. You know, the basic bolt-ons, has some lowering springs. Now it is good that you got those performance stuff done, but I can't really it's hard to really rate the car because it's basically what you see, right? I would say honestly lower it even like a half an inch, or even like an inch more even, or add a front lip on there. I don't know if you have a wing extension. No, you should add a wing extension, and even like different wheels. I feel like a different wheel would look good, like some NTO3s or something like that would look really nice on this car. Yeah, but judging from the exterior, honestly, I'm gonna say a 5.5, because the exterior is pretty stock. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do another 2nd gen Speed 3, which is Black Betty MS3 and his 2nd gen Mazda Speed 3. This thing looks nice too. The black is a really nice color on these cars. I like the wheels. I would say honestly lower it a bit more because it still has that, you know, gap there. Honestly, I feel like, again, like an inch drop would do it good. Add a wing extension. I think you have side skirts on there. Yeah, there's a lot more you can still do to exterior just to make it, you know, stand out. Maybe some upgraded headlights. Yeah, honestly, I'd say just lower it more because, you know, you still got a lot of, you still got some gap there. But yeah, if you were to close that wheel gap, it'll definitely go up to a more 7, I would say. But for now, I'd give it a good like 6.5. Okay, so moving on. Next we have that _Del Sol _guy, Honda Del Sol here. If you guys didn't know, we did rate his car before. It used to be green, and it pretty much been through a lot of changes. It used to be black, it used to be green. He wrapped it, I think, tan creamish for like half a bit, but then changed his mind, I'm pretty sure. But he only set 2 pictures in, and now he has this new wrap, which is, it's in blue now, which looks way better. I feel the blue, I can't wait till this thing is fully done. The one thing I will say though is to probably like add some more camber, because you can see here like the rear wheel here could like camber in a little bit. Maybe even the front can camber in a little bit more too. For the window tint, I would say remove that red window tint and go to just a solid nice black window tint. It'll make the car look way better. I'm gonna give this a good 7.5 right now, because I know it's not done yet. When it is done, then we can re-rate it once it's fully done. But for now, I'll give it a good 7.5. But the good thing about this build too is that you are static, which I definitely want to do with my Del Sol. So that is a thing that I love the most about your car. It's static. Next up, we have Lauren.Vans and her 2005 Mazda 3 hatchback, non-speed. It's just the NA attached. As I can remember that you told me, you said you've done a whole bunch of just maintenance stuff, which is like upgrade the suspension, you know, your bushings and, you know, all your suspension stuff and your regular maintenance items and stuff like that, which is good. It's definitely going to make your modifying process a lot faster and a lot easier and a lot more just smooth sailing. If I am to be honest, the exterior, obviously, I see you have wheels on there, but other than that, I can see it's pretty stock for what it is. So obviously, to be fair, I'm just gonna rate it a 5 out of 10 because it is like stock, so it's just right in the middle. Obviously, I'd say add a front lip, some side skirts, lower the car, maybe even get a little bit tinier tires, and just like get a little bit of spacers or a wider wheel so that it has a better stance and it will look great. But yeah, for as it is right now, definitely a 5 out of 10, but I know that you'll do a lot more mods in the future. All right, so moving on, we have MK6iXR in his Mark 6 Golf R. Man, this thing looks good bagged. You got the little like a hood bra there, you got the chrome, the polished wheels with the dang black paint. I will say maybe match front wheel camber to the rear. It doesn't have to be 100%, but just a slight bit of camber, and I think it will look even better. Maybe a little 10 mil spacer on there too, just to bring it out a little bit more. Honestly, the rear is good. The rear is good as it is. I'd say just to edit the front 2 wheels. Another thing, clear tails. I'd say if you get some clear tails and put on this thing, because I can see you have the red tails there, you put some clear tails on that, woo, that'll look good. But yeah, man, it was cool actually seeing this car on the highway randomly at one time, and I was wondering who it is, and man, this thing looks clean, dude. I love what you did with it. But yeah, do those couple things maybe that I said. If you do that, I mean, you don't have to do it obviously, but if you were to do those little tiny little adjustments, I think it'll go up to a 9, honestly. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 for sure. I feel like if you do like some clear tails or whatever, it'll go to like an 8.5. You know, the front fitment, and then bring it right up to a 9, man. But holy, this is a beautiful car. All right, so next up we have Jamie with his Mazda 3 non-turbo. It's just the NA one. Man, there is a lot of actual Mazdas. Why do you guys, I'm actually surprised how much Mazdas you have been sent in. That's crazy. But yeah, as we can see here, it actually looks good. You got the eyelids there. I don't know if I think that's wrap that you put over it. I could be wrong, but I think it's wrap. You got the roof racks there. You got the wheels there. I see you got a little front lip on there too. I will say, I would say I'd give this a good 6.5. I would say you'd go up to a 7 or even a 7.5 if you were to lower the car more for sure. Because you can see, like, kind of got that gap there, a little bit of gap. Like if you were to just camber in those wheels just a slight bit, doesn't have to be a lot, but just like a slight bit, like negative like 3 or something like that, lower it like a half an inch more, an inch more, that will look, you know, solid. Especially if it's like a daily driver, it would be a very solid car. But yeah, okay guys, I promise this is the last Mazda that I'm doing in this video. So right here we have underrated _3_ with his 2nd gen Mazda Speed 3. As you can tell, this thing definitely looks like it's all just performance oriented. You can see he has a track setup here, the track fitment setup. You got the RPF 1s with the fat tires on there, or the meaty tire setup. You know, I've seen this guy on Instagram, and man, he just loves to go fast, dude. Just do pulls, hear that turbo kick in and all that stuff, man. And I've seen it in person. It's actually nice, and it sounds super good in person. Really clean. I think you're big turbo. I could be wrong, but I think you're big turbo. But you got your bolt-ons, you got all that stuff. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm gonna give this a good, I think 7.5 would be really nice. What else I would do to this car, I don't know, honestly. I would say change maybe the wheel color to white. I feel like a white on the black paint will look so good. Even though white wheels are hard to keep clean, but I really feel like the white will go so hard on it. And then some clear tails maybe, and maybe even some like upgraded headlights will look good as well. But yeah, man, this is a nice build, and I can't wait to see what else you do with it. All right guys, so this one that's coming up, I know that you guys will like because I like it as well. All right, this is _enriched_ 90s Civic, or EK Civic, K-swapped and it is all-wheel drive. Boosted K-Series, all-wheel drive. This thing is beautiful. I love the color. First of all, I don't know if it's paint or wrap, I could be wrong, but I think it's paint. And the fact that it's all-wheel drive too, this thing must be crazy on the streets for sure. It must get down. I'm actually supposed to do a ride along with this guy this summer, so hopefully we can make that happen, man, because we need to see this thing on the channel. Definitely tell he's been working on this car for a long time, you know, to get it all dialed in, and a lot of work and love has gone into it. And I love how the outside is still clean and simple, but everything under as well is just brutal. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10, honestly. It could go up to like a 9.5. It could be improved, obviously, if you like go for more like exterior looks or whatever, but as it is, especially for a 90s Honda, you don't need to really do too much. But man, this thing looks rad, dude. I can't wait to see this thing in person. But yeah, 9 out of 10 for sure. Okay, so this is officially the last car that I'm going to be doing in this video, and we're ending it off with not a GR Corolla, and it's 2023 Toyota Corolla hatch, bagged. First thing I'd like to say is these picture qualities. It is beautiful. Whoever's the person who took these shots, huge shout out to them, because photos definitely help make a car look even beautiful. But I've seen this car in person too, and it is beautiful. This is a very nicely done hatch. I just like everything you've done with it. Honestly, I wouldn't even change anything on this. The only thing I would say you can do to add just maybe like a little bit spice on this thing is to maybe throw like a livery on there to, like, you know, spicing it up a little bit. But I love the front lip. I love the lip kit side skirts. No, I like the roof rack setup. I like everything with this car. The Kansai wheels, just the silver on this blue is really damn beautiful. And man, I can't wait to see what else you could possibly do to this thing, man, because honestly, this car, I honestly wouldn't change anything. Like I said, only a livery probably, and that's really it. It is perfect just the way it is. I'm definitely gonna give this a 9 as well, because I mean, you guys gotta agree, this is a really super clean hatch. Very nicely done. Awesome, man. All right, guys, so other than that, that is all for the rating my followers, subscribers, builds. I will do another one maybe sometime next month, I don't know, but you know, we'll do another one. I'll let you guys know on my Instagram. Like I said, follow that Instagram, DoseofJ, to you know, keep up on any potential videos that's coming out or whatever. But yes, a lot of nice cars in this one actually. But you guys let me know, which one is your guys' favorite? For me personally, I'm torn between that EK and that Corolla. Those two are probably, I would say those are probably the best of the video for sure, or my favorite of the video. I don't know, but you guys let me know. Comment down below which one you guys like. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, and hopefully your builds will be in the next one. Until next time, peace out, stay humble, stay blessed, peace.